Hey guys, Max Power here, and today we are going to have a quick look at how to use video transitions in Adobe Premiere. Now, what's a video transition? Well, basically it's the way that one part of a video transitions into another. So if you're going between clips, like at the moment this clip is a very jerky change. So just go from one to the other. We can make that smooth or include some sort of effect to make that look better. Now there's a number of ways to do this. The first and easiest way is to use what we call the default transition. So we've got two clips inserted here on the timeline right next to each other. What we're going to do is right click where they join and hit apply default transitions. Now what you will see is if I play this again, instead of being a sudden jerky change, fades into the next one. Now that's a bit jerky at the moment because it hasn't rendered, but you get the idea. So that's one really quick way to apply a basic transition. Now if you want to change what the default transition is, we can do that. So to do that, we go across to here, we go to video transitions, and as you can see dissolve is open and cross dissolve is currently set as a default transition. So if we want that to, say if we want to make that cube spin, so we can right click, set selected as default transition, and then test it again. So we'll just delete the old one, which we can do just by selecting it and pressing delete. Apply default transitions, and if we watch it again, as you can see, it's a different transition. So that's one way to do it. If you want all your transitions to be the same, just set the one you want as your default transition, and you can do that. Now, if what we want to do is say we don't want to set it as a default, but we just want to use it. So let's select another transition. This time we'll use wipe. So let's say clock wipe. So we're going to drag this, click and hold, drag it across to our timeline to the join on our clips. And as you can see, it's dropped it there. Now we can start our clip playing. And it's another transition. So if we wanted to have different transitions, we can change that. And there's many transitions that Premiere has built in. You can also download plugins that will have extras. But yeah, look, the built-in ones are great. I generally just use the standard default one most of the time. Depends what you're wanting to do. So transitions are not only good for cutting between clips, but also for cutting between text, which we have touched upon on one of my other videos so far. If you want to know how to make a text title and put it into a video, then go to the other video on the screen right now. But we're just going to jump straight into it here. So we've got two text titles here, just clearly different. So as you can see, they're completely different from each other. Just to make it easy to see. So we've got title 02 and title 01 in the wrong order. But anyway, if we want that to be a clear change between them, we can once again do a similar thing. We just drag cross dissolve and it fades between each other. It doesn't only work when you're changing between clips too, but if say we're just bringing a text title, but if we're just bringing a text title in for the first time, we probably just don't want it just to pop up like this, bang. So we want it to, this one we want to do something fancy, so let's do a paint splatter. So we dragged it to the front there, and we go play. As you can see, it did a bit of a fancy thing. And as we can do as well at the end, if we want to do like a cross zoom, I'm not exactly sure what this is going to do, but it sounds fancy. So there you go. So it zooms out or zooms into it, so it zooms past it. Now, transitions also work on audio, which we're not going to go into today, maybe at some point in the future. But that was a really quick way as to how you can introduce transitions into your video. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe. Otherwise, leave a comment, ask any questions you want. But thanks for watching.